I'm Tom from Do It Yourself Home Automation, and this is a look at the personalized insights that are being included with the new Fitbit Premium service. And as I looked at in some other videos, Fitbit Premium is a brand new service from Fitbit where there's a monthly subscription of $9.99, and it gives you access to kind of expanded, more personalized features in the Fitbit app. And I think really personalization is the biggest piece for most of these. Sleep score is one that I looked into, and that's showing you a little bit more of a metric for your different sleep data. But one of the things they're really pushing are, again, these personalized pieces of insight are supposed to get more of with the Fitbit Premium. And the way that Fitbit has structured this or presented this is that with the normal Fitbit app that you get, where you don't pay anything every month, you get sort of general insights. And you can see these when you go to your sleep section in a lot of cases. It'll tell you things like having a consistent bedtime can improve your sleep. So it's these general pieces of advice that are helpful but not personalized to you. If you're paying the $9.99 though for the Fitbit Premium, what they're pitching is that now the advice and the insights will be personalized to you using all of the data that you put into the system. And that can be, a lot of data. It can be sleep, exercise. If you're wearing the device all the time, it's got a continuous read on your heart rate. If you're logging nutrition and food, it really has a lot of information about your health that it can use to give you personalized recommendations. So I'm looking at one of the first examples of one of these, what I imagine are the personalized recommendations. You can see at the top of my Fitbit app here, it says nutrition. Over the past month, the most calories you burned was 3,369, and the least calories you burned was 2,310. It's sort of giving me a summary of some data as it relates to me personally. And again, I think that's where they're planning to take this, trying to give you some more data on yourself based on anything that you're putting into the app. So I'm going to say helpful. Sure, why not? I don't know if that really causes me to change anything about my behavior. It's a little bit, it's interesting. I guess there's a range of calories burned, probably based on how active I was during the day. But I'm going to sync this again and see if we get any other insights. I can try to go into sleep. No insights pop up there. Exercise. So, one thing I think is a little bit challenging with this new personalized insights is that they sort of appear at random. I had to wait a little while to get the first one. I think it'd be nice to see a tab in the app where you can go to get your recent insights. So you're not just sort of waiting for them to show up. You can actually go to a specific place and see a breakdown. Maybe that exists, but it's not clear to me where I would go to find that. So that's something I think would be really helpful. And also, I'm hoping over time they're going to get much more specific and personal and helpful with these insights. So, this is sort of a summary that they're giving me so far with that one that you saw. This is the range of calories that you burn over the last month. So on a particular day, I was down around 2,000, not that great. Maybe I burned almost 3,400 on a very active day. That's interesting, but it doesn't really give me any actionable information. So I'm hoping what they'll do is sort of start to correlate different things in the app to say, we looked at the last month, and if you exercised for more than 30 minutes in a day, then you tended to sleep more restfully, and your restoration score and your sleep score went up that day. You can break down your sleep score and get this restoration number that's based on how restful your sleep was. So, looking at that and saying, why not try exercising for 30 minutes, on this day and see if that improves your restoration score. Or even maybe recommending times to exercise. So if it sees that you're exercising too late in the day, and maybe that's disrupting your sleep, or if you're logging food and it sees that you're eating, late in the evening, and maybe that's better to eat earlier in the day. Things that basically are starting to correlate different pieces of data and to give actually actionable, personalized recommendations. So hopefully that's where they're going. I imagine that's probably where they're going. They probably are just launching the service, starting to get a sense with the up and down votes that you saw there of what people find to be helpful. And imagine they'll start to test and roll out more of these personalized kind of alerts that hopefully will have more actionable information and also will pull from more than just one metric within the app. So you can really start to see how sleep and exercise and nutrition and overall sort of cardiovascular health with heart rate and that kind of thing combine together to affect your overall fitness and goals. If you found this helpful in any way, or if you want to continue to see, as these pop up, I'll take a look at them in more detail and follow, what else I do with Fitbit Premium. Please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.